Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Trevor Plays here, back again with some more One Piece. We are here with 1099 or 1099, whichever way you want to say it, titled Pacifist. Okay. We have a reader request, Raccoon Dogs Fixing Up Odin's Hair by Match and Takeshi. Alright. Got little raccoon dogs fixing up Odin's hair. Nice. You've done enough, Kuma. There's no saving the rest. Come back. You're only going to lose your own life. Kumachi. Far to the east, another kingdom used this strategy successfully. The celestial dragons praised their beautiful city for being cleansed of all filth in order to bring about great bliss and prosperity. A wise king must sometimes still his heart and enact cruel reforms. King Bakori, the people are mounting furious resistance. Murderer, step down at once. Put out the fires in the south. Kill a handful of them and be rewarded. Who dares defy the king's edict? Step us forward. Who's that? Stop now or be executed. And then we see Kuma. At Kuma's church. Hurry, treat the wounded. Stay inside, Bonney. You don't want to be in the moonlight. Okay. I hope he's safe. Dad's always such a chicken. Stop right there. You know what'll happen if you strike at the king. You'll pay dearly for this, you country bumpkin preacher. This incident would be known as the Solo Revolution of Sorbet Kingdom. Sacred Marijois. I hear there's a new king in Sorbet. Strange. Who is it? Unable to resist the pleas of the people, Kuma became the king of the realm, living out of his old church. Kuma! 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 King Kuma! King Kumachi! My back hurts. I think you can stop teasing me now. The one actually in control at the palace is Old Bulldog. I'm just a figurehead to make the people feel better. Back in King Bulldog's days, 2 generations ago, times were poor, but we were rich in spirit. Sure, was hard not having money to go around though. And then now, whew, we got Bonnie. That's running around. Who's the girl running around the church? She's just as pretty as Ginny. Huh? Ginny? Why are you all so shocked? I have to be ready to go to see the horizon. Um, to see the horizon at sea with Daddy when I turn 10. Huh? Daddy? So I have to build up strength for. Huh? Ah! That was Bonnie? What was that transformation? Did you eat a devil fruit? When? Wake up, Kumachi. Huh? Is this it? The age fruit? Where did she? Try doing it with your mind. Get older. Get older. Stop that, Bonnie. You're going to wear yourself out. King Kuma, please, your majesty, grant us an audience. Ah, she turned into a wrinkled old bag. It really worked. She's hideous. It's not working. It's too hard to get older. Who are you, mister? You must be Princess Bonnie, then. My name is Bulldog. I'm something like an aide to your father. I have weighty matters to discuss. Sorbet Kingdom, former king, 2 generations ago. Bulldog. My mother is already here, I see. She's Connie, the one-time Queen Dowager. King Bakori's coming back? Look at the nonsense in this article. I'm certain Bakori set this up. I mean, really, seize the throne with violence by burning villages? He's trying to overthrow us from abroad. It means he has the world government on his side. Bakori will be back to take control, mark my words. There's intel that he's preparing battleships. We can't have Bakori coming back here. He'll have us killed this time. Don't worry, he won't set a single toe within the country again. Whatever he tries to bring back with him, I'll drive it all away. But once that happens, I'll be seen as a criminal. I won't be able to stay here anymore. Once that happens, I'll need you to be king, Bulldog. Bulldog. Would you take Connie under your wing in that case? Even this church will be in danger. All right. I'll find her a place with the same conditions. I did it! Bonney, be a good girl while I'm gone. I'll be back when I'm able. That's my mom. You're leaving? I'll miss you. That's him. Navy, kill him. He's the man who stole Sorbet Kingdom from me. A true tyrant who's committed all manner of atrocities. Kill him now. I am the true king. You are a fool to show yourself around here again. Naturally, Kuma sank all the ships. And fled to sea. A bounty was placed on his head, and through his pirate reputation and great strength, its value swelled over time. I wish Daddy was here. I want to see him again. I'm sorry, Bonney, dear. Remember, Kuma is the hero who saved this land. I don't care, he's my daddy. Once I'm 10 and I'm all better, I'll be a pirate too. Don't do it, dear. I can turn into a grown-up. Have you ever seen this disease before? She can't be in sunlight? The poor thing. I spy a high bounty. Aren't you Bartholomew Kuma? Your daughter has 5 years to live at best. You see him scrounging around and doing all this. She won't see her 10th birthday. Hey there. Oh, you. Hey there, Kuma. We get to see young Bello Betty and Morley. Eva and Inazuma were thrown in prison. And since I last saw you, you've been a king, a tyrant, and a pirate, eh? It must have come as a surprise to you. Nobody in the Revolutionary Army took those articles seriously, of course. Hey, Kuma, can I be the captain of the Eastern Forces? Why ask me, Betty? Dragon says the position eternally belongs to Ginny until you give permission. So it takes a foul-mouthed woman to run the Eastern Forces. I don't mind. Yay! Okay, so there we go. This is good. I like that Dragon decided to put that into motion, saying that the Eastern Forces captain belonged to Ginny until Kuma gave permission. So I like that. I like that a lot. But yeah, Bello Betty, we now get to see her take over the Eastern Forces. Let's go. Sabo, Koala, and the others want to see you too. We have many promising young members rising through the ranks. I want to show them off to you. I've seen what's happening around the world, and I often wondered what you would have done, Dragon. I want to return to the fold. But, Bonney? As a matter of fact, I wanted to talk to her. You're aware of the Navy's scientist, Dr. Vegapunk, aren't you? After the recent accident, he's going to transfer to a new lab. Ordinarily, he's kept under heavy security, but he's more approachable during the transition. Thank you, Dragon. In all honesty, I'd given it up for loss. I'll go and speak with him. If I can just cure Bonnie's disease, and I'd be happy to fight with you again. May the winds of fate guide us well, my friend. Okay, Oda, you're hinting at us with Dragon and all of these wind themes and stuff going on. Does he have a wind type devil fruit? Does he have a storm type devil fruit? What power does Dragon have? Like you're alluding to it. You're alluding to it very well until we finally get that reveal. Um and then we see Bonnie punching out a dude. It says I was going easy on her. She says, Bonnie, that was amazing. She goes, Daddy. Naval Science Division Laboratory 8, later known as Egghead. Where are we? We're seeing a doctor to get a checkup before your disease is healed. I've never seen a man like you before. I was just thinking the same. Whoa, look at his head. Gross. What a body. You have to let me study your muscles. For science, of course. And that's your sickly daughter. Kind of a brat, eh? I don't mind a little lip, though. Sapphire scales. You've done well to limit them for so long. She'll survive. She will? I'll use some medical tech that I've been holding back from the public market. And she's playing with Sentamaru's axe. Technically speaking, I'll be generating new stem cells and transplanting them. It's about as much work and cost as creating a cyborg. She'll turn into a cyborg? It'll cost as much, I said. It'll cost as much, I said. Tell me, you are a buccaneer? Yes. You know I'm with the government, don't you? I trust Dragon wouldn't put me in danger. What makes my blood different from other people? Well, I don't have enough of a sample size to explain. You want to make clones of me? That's right. I've been looking for the right person to be the base for my clone soldiers. Just provide me blood samples and permission to create clone soldiers, and I'll cover the entire immense cost of Bonnie's operation. You can't pay for it yourself, I assume. Okay. I won't be declining the offer either way, but what will you do with them? All these soldiers that look just like me. Will they be in the Navy? That's right. Tell me, do you like electromagnetic energy? When they see a human being shooting laser beams, those pirates will go mute with shock. They'll be laid low. By the overwhelming power of science, my soldiers' bodies will be as hard as shields, deflecting bullets and saving the populace. They'll be heroes to the common man, the mighty warriors of from the future. And then, he's an odd man, but true to his desires and trustworthy. That's what Dragon said about me. The nerve. Perhaps if clone soldiers based on me save other people's lives, then my own life will have meant something. Dragon's going to be furious about the terms. Well, I'm nothing but grateful to you both. I would make a deal I would make a deal with you to save Bonnie's life, even if you were the devil himself. Just save Bonnie. You're a true saint. Sacred Marijois. Clone soldiers are weapons, and weapons are valued by how many they can kill. Vegapunk would let a golden opportunity slip through his fingers. But I have a plan to deal with this. As you say, my lord. A saint. No, I'm nothing like that. Just a weak willed pacifist. I like that. I think I'll use it for the name of my future soldiers. Oh my god. Pacifistas. Oh my god. Yo. Otis is bringing it around. He's bringing it around. Okay. So Bonney just somehow has the fruit. When did she get this fruit? And she's not even 10 yet. So she had to. What is going on? Okay. Um Obviously she's probably, she's probably a lot older now, but she might only be in her the rest of her teens, really, if you think about it. Um but huh. Um Oh, but the Okay, so that's where she gets the look from, because she can change into the Queen Dowager, because his bulldog's wife is here. Okay. Or his mom is here. His mom. That's his mom. What am I talking about? That is his mom. Um, okay. So, yeah, but when did she get the fruit? We never saw her eat the fruit. Where did the devil fruit come from? Okay, but we know it's the age fruit, obviously. We know that. But where did it come from? We still don't know where it came from. Oda just gave it to her. Um. Okay. But all of this is great, and I like that Kuma had Bonney in a little compartment barrel or whatever, kind of like how in Demon Slayer Tanjiro has the big box for Nezuko. I like that. That's funny. Um, but oh my god, this is okay. So we found out the way to save Bonney. Kuma had to make the deal of, yes, you can clone me, you can clone me, you can make clone soldiers of me. And then he's like, no, I'm not a saint, I'm a pacifist. And then that's where Vegapunk's like, I think I'll use it for my name of the future soldiers as Pacifistas. The fact that this gets turned around so quickly is crazy. Um, but also seeing like Kuma going around the world, going to most of the places that like we've um seen before, obviously. And he's just going around trying to find a cure. And then that's when Dragon brings up Vegapunk. So awesome. Cool. I really love that we're seeing this. This is really good. Um and I think there's a reason why we are learning about this. Also, Saturn is involved as well because he's in the Marijois scenes. So obviously that brings into question, why Bonney decided to attack him in present time. Obviously, we are still trying to figure out. There's many theories, obviously, because Kuma is not Bonney's biological father. So there are theories going around that Saturn is probably the one. Or whatnot. I think it's probably just another celestial dragon we have not seen before. Um, but if it is Saturn, okay. Um, just you know, I don't. It would be great to see Bonney kill him. However, he is very powerful and stuff like that. But Bonnie is just not. I don't think she'll be able to do it. And if she does, she wouldn't be able to do it alone. Um, so yeah, but I like the little training with the devil fruit um power, where she's just like, she looks like Jenny in her teens, and then she shrinks down to her kid size, and then she's like trying to get older, and then it just doesn't work, and then the Queen Dowager shows up as well, and they're like, "Oh my God, she turned into an old lady." Um, um, but then she finally does it and turns into, or she's able to make her face look like the Queen Dowager. Um, so yeah, okay, so that's also why Bonnie can also transform into the Queen Dowager, is because she was also raised by her as well, um, for a little bit while Kuma was away. Um, but yeah, I like this. I like this a lot. Um, but also seeing that, Bonnie knows Sentamaru, she knows Vegapunk, and all this other stuff that kind of ties into, what's going on with the current time as well. Um, but I do like this because this is showing us what Bonnie saw. These are all the memories that Bonnie has now seen from the Paw Room. So we, as viewers and readers and, you know, all of that, are now getting to see what Bonnie saw, and also gets to, kind of experienced as well. Um, like how she got cured and all the other stuff, the stuff about her mom. She got to know what her mom was like, and stuff like that. So yeah, cannot wait to see what the next chapter has in store for us. I'm liking this backstory. I'm really liking this backstory. I love that it ties into obviously what's going on at Egghead right now, um, as well. So we're kind of getting into that part we're at now, where Vegapunk is now involved. Saturn is on the phone. He has a plan, um, and stuff like that. So we shall see. Um, but yeah, Oda is cooking. Don't let him stop. Don't let him stop, because it is good. Um, However, I feel like we need a confirmed age for Bonnie, because some things are going out of proportion in the community, is all I'm going to say. I'm not going to go any further with that. But hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, hit the thumbs up button. Leave some comments down below on what you guys thought. What do you guys think of the flashback arc so far? For Kuma and Bonnie and all of that. And if you are new to my channel, please consider hitting the subscribe and notification bell, and I'll see you guys next time.